Hey Cancers, it's been a while. Um, I am back and ready for action. I am here to do your June 15th through June 30th tarot reading. I've been away. I've been dealing with a lot of just heaviness, and late April and all of May threw a lot at me, and I just wasn't in the clear kind of mind state to be doing anybody's readings. So I had a really heavy calling to do some tarot readings today, and I'm starting with you because you Cancers always show me so much love, and I think I have the highest views from you guys. So I wanted to reciprocate that and start with your guys's. I went ahead and I drew 5 cards to show your present situation. Could also be super like very near future. 2 cards to show what's coming towards you or who is coming towards you. And then I have a card here that kind of is symbolic for what you're moving toward or the overall theme of things. So we'll go ahead and get started. We have the 6 of Pentacles, which is symbolic for generosity, giving, prosperity. Reverse 3 of Swords, optimism, releasing of pain, Queen of Chalices, emotional security, intuition, calmness, compassion, 3 of Wands in reverse, lack of foresight, delays, maybe obstacles happening. And lastly, for your present situation, Cancer, I have 8 of Chalices, which indicates some kind of disappointment or withdrawal. I'm feeling like things are going pretty good for you, Cancer. I feel like you may be in a new relationship, or it's like a new era of a relationship you've been in. Either way, it feels new. There is generosity happening here, which there wasn't in past dealings that you've had. A lot of give and take. You feel very prosperous right now. You feel lucky, like blessed. This is leading you to have optimism. You know, the 3 of Swords reversed says that you're optimistic and releasing like that pain and baggage that you might have been carrying from, your past relationships or dealings. I see you are calm, you are secure. This relationship is something, it's like a breath of fresh air for you. You feel like you're finding yourself maybe at this point in time. And again, if this isn't something that you're experiencing currently, it's either coming towards you in the near future, or you need to check your rising or moon sign. You know, this may not be the message for you. Getting back to it, the 3 of Wands in reverse. So here's where, these are really stable, positive cards, these 3. And then the 3 of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Chalices in reverse lets me know that there's some kind of like obstacle in the relationship. Maybe there wasn't something wasn't planned, or like a long-term goal is not being worked toward. Something isn't being executed maybe in the way that you feel or your partner feels it should. And because of that, somebody is feeling kind of, or will be feeling like they want to escape the situation. They may withdraw, or you may withdraw from the situation a tad. There's just going to be an underwhelming like sense of disappointment. And I feel like if this is providing you with stability, with comfort, with something new from that bad situation you got out of, Cancer, my advice to you would be to figure out what this is, what the cards are telling us, and do your best to compromise. If this is something on your partner's side where they're not planning something, or they're disappointing you in some way, I urge you to meet them in the middle with this one, because I like the positivity that these cards bring, and I would not like for this relationship to go sour for you if it is indeed healthy and secure and prosperous for you. Moving on to what's in the works of coming towards you if you stay on this path of the way that the cards have laid out as being what's going to come your way, Cancer. We have the Justice in reverse, which it says somebody is giving or receiving unfair treatment. Will be, I should say. Possibly there's some dishonesty happening here. Somebody's not being truthful or completely disclosing things. There is a lack of accountability or an imbalance. Maybe, I hate to say it with these good cards here, but someone might be enticed to cheat. Or there may be a third party situation happening where they're trying to entice you or your partner to cheat. Maybe an ex pops up and wants one of you back. So if this is you, Cancer, and this is going on with you, I would be completely honest and upfront with your partner. They seem to be a good fit for you at this point in your journey. If this is your partner, I don't know. I feel like keep an eye out, but don't be one of those. How can I say? Don't be looking for things, and don't be waiting for the shoe to drop. Because I feel like if you're doing so, it might push them toward that escapism and just let things be the best person you can be, Cancer. You guys are already so caring and make things really beautiful at home and really care for those around you. So just keep doing what you're doing. The Seven of Wands is kind of reinforcing what I said with that Justice in reverse card. There's a competition here. There's a challenge, which usually means a third party. Like someone is trying to get your partner, or they're trying to get you. One of you is going to be tempted to be lured away. Not saying it's going to happen, but these two cards are telling me there's some piranhas out there circling your guys' little happy home. I feel like with the symbolic card that I draw to kind of put into words a conclusion of everything, the Tower in reverse tells us that you are going to avoid a disaster. You fear change, but this is definitely an avoidance of things going south. And then I feel like with the Seven of Wands together, this is symbolic of perseverance. You're going to push through, Cancer. You are not going to let a little hiccup, a little wannabe side piece, somebody from the past, somebody trying to holler on social media, you're not going to let that get in the way of this great love that you found. There may be a hiccup in the road, but I urge you, Cancer, to try and keep an open mind, because I feel like it's not going to be on your partner. I feel like it's somebody else, and they're going to try to get them caught up, or they're going to try to get you caught up, but I really feel like it's your partner, Cancer, in this one. I feel like there's somebody that wants your partner back. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I feel I do, so it has to be an ex. or maybe even like a friend or coworker. And yeah, very just snake in the grass kind of a vibe about that. Um, I feel like some of you are dealing with it's going to be an earth sign perhaps, or, let me get this out of the way so I can I'm going to do your goddess reading next. Sorry, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or with the chalice, the heavy chalice vibes, I'm getting a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So a lot of you guys are dealing with the earth or water sign. And I feel like if you're not, this one isn't for you. I feel like heavily I'm speaking to those in relationships right now. My single Cancerians, I love you, but check out your rising and moon signs, because this is heavily for those who are in a relationship. I feel like it's semi-new relationship. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep being an awesome Cancer. Keep an eye out for those snakes in the grass. Keep an open mind with your lovers, because this is a good union, Cancer. And I don't want it to be screwed up by people who don't deserve your time. I'm going to do a goddess reading for you guys now and give you some further guidance on how to proceed the rest of the month, or what you need to remember, something that's going to stick out in your head maybe. And get started and see. Oops, I'm not again. Can you give us a goddess for Cancer for the remainder of June 15th through June 30th? What goddess needs to come through and give them some kind of clarity here? For Cancerians, I love that name. I'm going to call you guys that by now. For now on, I mean. Cancerians, what is in the cards? What goddess needs to come through for you guys? Nope, I'm not feeling that one. Actually, yes, I love that name. Oh, this is so good for you too. You've got White Tara. I love the name Tara. Hi, if your name is Tara, I love your name. Sensitivity. She's a goddess of sensitivity. I cannot read this backwards. So you are becoming increasingly sensitive, which Cancers, for the most part, you are very sensitive and intuitive. So avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Okay, so that relationship we were talking about, I feel like is not harsh. I think you're getting out of a harsh one, Cancer. So that's good. This goddess is on point for you. Avoid those situations and environments, though, that could be toxic to you. It doesn't have to necessarily be in a relationship. It could be at work, with family members. Try to avoid it and keep your aura and your thoughts positive. You're going to need it with that BS that potentially could be popping up and trying to steal your partner. And chemicals. So let's lay off of harsh substances, like no drugs, vaping, cigarettes, anything that's going to damage your beautiful, harmonious self, Cancer. Stay away from it for the time being. You can turn up next month. How about that? So that was your goddess reading. I promise to be more regular at these. I had a very just hard couple of months, and I was not in the mind state, like I said, to be doing anybody's reading. So I plan on, hopefully, God willing, moving forward and being in the right space to provide you all with guidance and support in whatever you may be going through. I will see you in July, Cancers. We can celebrate your birthday then. Bye.